Coming up this week, the ultimate success formula. Hey everybody, it's Kalymnios here from TheThoughtGym.com, here helping you become the best superhuman leader you possibly can be, giving you everything that you need to take your life to that whole new level. And this week I want to share with you the ultimate success formula. It's not my formula, I will admit. It is actually something I heard from a guy called Jack Canfield, who was one of the co-creators of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series of books, which has sold over 500 million copies. So he's got something to say about success, and I think we can all do with listening to it. I think it's especially pertinent this week, this month, to be talking about success and this particular method of success, because of everything that's happening in the world, the uncertainty that's going on right now here in the UK, maybe in the States as well, with the political race that's going to happen there as well. And I think it's useful to pay attention to this formula and really understand what it is that ultimately determines your outcome and your success rate. And what I like about this that Jack Canfield shared is that, being a science person myself, maths and physics and everything, I like formulas. It keeps it simple, makes it nice and easy. So, what is the formula? You're probably shouting at me right now. What is this success formula that you're talking about, or that Jack is talking about? It's simply this: E plus R equals O. E plus R equals O. So like any good formula, we substitute what things mean for letters. And in this case, the letters are quite straightforward because they stand for the first letter of the word that we're talking about. So E is events. Events plus R, which stands for response, equals O, outcome. So event or events plus response equals outcome. What does that mean? It means that an event happens. We can't always control the events around us. Things happen, like Brexit happened, the rain happened, you lost your job, it happened, you broke up with someone, it happened. We can't change the event. However, what we can choose and what we can change and what we can alter is our response, R. And ultimately, it's those two elements that determine your outcome, not just the event. The event is an event. It's neither good nor bad. It is just what it is. This might be quite challenging to grasp, but I really want you to think about this. Two people can experience the same event. Maybe two people are in some horrific accident and one comes out of it and is a shell of a person that they were once before and decides to become a bit reclusive. The other one goes on to become a motivational speaker and governor of a state, and these things have happened. So it's not the event that determined the outcome, it's the response to the event. So E plus R equals O. And when you understand this, it means that things can happen around you, but how you respond to what happens around you will ultimately determine your outcome, your level of success. And as leaders, as trailblazers, as change makers that we aim to be and inspiring others, then I think it's important that we understand that really it's within our power to choose our response in any given circumstance. And when you couple that to the event, then the event is neither good nor bad. It just is. And what you do about it can determine the outcome. Could you have a terrible event and a really positive response, and then the outcome still be a bit mediocre? Possibly. But if you had a crappy response to that same event, it would be even worse, trust me. I know you may have a challenge with this, and if you do, please do let me know, but I think you'll find it to be true if you really sit and think about this. So many people have had terrible experiences. Just think about Viktor Frankl, often quoted in the personal development circles, a great book, Man's Search for Meaning. And one of the key messages from that book was the fact that a person can choose their response in any given situation. They can have their liberty taken away from them, but they cannot have their freedom of response taken away from them. And there's a difference there. So E plus R equals O. It's not my formula, but I do like it. If you remember it and you get it, not just intellectually, but you truly get it, you'll understand that you have got more control over the outcome than you possibly think. Just like any other equation, the O is comprised of both the E and the R, and therefore both factors play a part in the outcome. that's it for this week. Please do remember to subscribe. Take this idea forward, play with it, try it on for size, see how you respond to future events in the coming week. Let me know how you get on. And until next time, remember to stay strong, stay super. Bye-bye.